I wanted to take a moment to speak on how appreciative I was to be able to experience something like a solar eclipse today. And what that build up for me was nothing but excitement. Excitement because I was going to see a natural phenomenon that I'd never seen in my 25 years of life. And that idea of the unknown in this case was incredibly thrilling. I wanted to see what my environment would turn into. I wanted to see what the sky would look like. And to sum up how the eclipse itself was a bit underwhelming, to be honest. But that doesn't take away from the appreciation of what the event was. And for me, seeing, this shadow in the sky was cool. It's not something that is going to happen any time again soon in my life, as far as I know. But I was able to take a moment and step back and look at the people that were also partaking and enjoying this event. And I think that was what I was able to appreciate from it, was seeing these people from different backgrounds and ethnicities and cultures come together to enjoy a natural phenomena under the same place. And it sort of gave me hope for what humanity could be, because it was a moment where everyone recognized that they were all on the same place, looking at the same star and moon, in a sense recognizing how small we are in our roles on Earth, and how this big picture that's projected in front of us is simply a part of our story here on this planet. But when you expand your view on the focus of Earth, then the universe opens up to a much, much bigger concept. And bringing it back down to this group of people that were in front of me admiring the solar eclipse, I grew a great appreciation that even though they weren't able to communicate to each other verbally, they were able to use body language to suggest to each other if they could borrow the protective lenses that some of them had, so that others could view the solar eclipse as well. And just seeing everyone so willingly and eagerly handing off visors so that everyone got to see the event was very nice. It was incredibly wholesome to have people come together over something that most of them had never experienced before. And it made me incredibly appreciative of being able to be a part of that group of people, because in the back of my mind, I knew I was in this one focal point in the States, but there were hundreds of thousands of people across the world who were enjoying the same star and moon at the exact same time. And it almost felt like being connected to all those people for that brief moment in time. And it restored something in me where I started to feel close to the strangers that were in my surrounding. And it helped me understand that even though we may not be able to relate to one another, at the end of the day, the places we call our homes, whether you designate that as a country or you designate that as a state or a province or a kingdom, they're just imaginary lines that people have designated for other people to characterize themselves, to play a role in. Ultimately, we're all just people trying to grasp an understanding of who we are. It's not really a matter of us trying to solidify this idea that we are part of whatever nation we're born in. It's more of us trying to play a positive role in having an impact on others as well as ourselves. And it made me proud to be a human. It made me admire the fact that I got to share that experience with people who couldn't even communicate with me. And I don't think it's something that I'll be forgetting anytime soon. So if you got to see the solar eclipse, I hope that you understand that it was something that someone else saw alongside you, and they shared that moment with you as well, at the same time, on the same place. And with that, I hope the realization that you're a lot closer to a stranger than you may think sits with you. I hope that knowing you share this environment with millions and millions of other people as well, and they all want the exact same things you do, creates a peace of mind when it comes to introducing yourself to a stranger. And with that, I think that's all I have to share. But sit on that and take care.